Good morning, my dear students. Now, today in this class, I am going to discuss few shapes of triangles. And now, the first program uh, is a left-hand side triangle. Means left-sided triangle. How will you print this code? I am going to show you. Now, in this, I am giving one comment. Program to show left side triangle. Now here, give the print message. In this print, program to print the star pattern full stop. This slash is used to change the line. This slash I am using to change the line. Now here rows is a variable which will accept the value input, enter the rows. Now input statement will take the value in string format, so you have to change it in rows equal to int rows. Now it is in integer format. We have converted it. Now for I in range, this you will run from 0 to rows. Now in this, the second loop for j in range, and this we will run from 0 to I plus 1. 0 to I plus 1. Here we have to print star with no line change and equal to, we will not change the line here. Now after this print, you will give the command to change the line. So print this R. This is the carriage return and means to change the line also. Now here, after this print, this is the upper portion of the program. Now you can save and you can see what is the output. Now we have given the 12 rows, you can see upper portion is coming like this. Now the downside portion, if you want to print, so again that is the next program which I'm going to combine here. Now for I in range, this rows comma, this reverse loop you have to just run 0 comma minus 1 and this semicolon. Now the next loop for j in range, and this loop 0 comma I comma minus 1 colon. Now here also this is the reverse loop. Now here we will print star with no line change, and finally we will print the line change command slash r. This is a carry return. Now save the program, and when you will run this program for 10, so spaces are coming, you can see. Now here we have to just give the commands to just run the program. Now in this program, here I minus 1 I have given, and then print. Now save it, and when you will run for 10, you can see this pattern will be shown to you. Now if you will give any other number, small number, then you can see this number, this kind of pattern is coming. Now this is the first program. Now students, in question number 2, this is the right side rectangle. This is the right side rectangle. In this, now let's start. N is equal to int input, enter the rows. Now this value will be taken from the user. Then one variable I am taking, k is equal to 2 into n minus 2, and for I in range, this loop will run from 0 to n. Now for j in range, this loop will run from 0 to k, and then print the value. Here I don't want any line change, so n is equal to, we will stop the line change. This is only space, this will be the reverse space, and then k, you will decrement, k is equal to k minus 2. Now here we will write the code for start printing for j in range 0 to I plus 1. Now print star comma and stop the line change, and then print then line change. Now save the program and run it. If I am giving 10, so like this it is printing. Now here in this code you can see, if you are writing like this, you are not giving space here, small thing will change your output. You can see the output, I am giving 10 and it is showing like this. Now slight changes, I am giving space here, and then Control F F5, you can see the output will change. So only this space will manage the output. Means, once again I am showing, if I am not giving space here, then you can see output is like this. Here it is the output. And if I am giving space, then your output will be like this. So if you are giving any big number also, you can see like this it is showing. Now students, now make it comment. This is the question number 2. Now come to the question number 3. Now here in comment I am giving 3 dot. The upper triangle I am showing, upper triangle. Now in this triangle I will show you the upper part, then I will show you the lower part, and then I will try to combine it both. So I am taking rows equal to int input. This is a message. Enter the rows. Now one variable k equal to 0 I am taking for initialization purpose for I in range, and this loop I will run from 1 to rows plus 1, rows plus row plus 1. Now for j in range, this loop is going from 1 to row minus 1 minus I comma, sorry, comma not plus 1. This will be increasing, and here I have to give print with space because left side it will be empty as in the class I have discussed. Enter. Now after this I have to use the star printing pattern. This is while, and in this while I will check the condition. While k is not equal to the 2 into I minus 1, this loop will go till this point. As it will be equal, my loop will stop. Now print. In this print body I am giving the print of star comma and is equal to this lost of line change, and then here k equal to k plus 1. Now enter. Now make the k 0 so that again it should be from the initial point, and change the line. So save it, and as you will give F5, I am giving 10. This is coming like this. Again we have to make slight changes here in the space, and again I am showing you the output. You can see simple. This space can manage this kind of output. Again I am showing here. I am removing the space, and you will get this kind of output. So for this I am just giving the space here. I have given space here. Now Control S F5, and then you will give the number. You will get this kind of output. Now the downside portion for this program, we can write. I'm making it as comment so it will be more clear to you. Now once again I'm giving, this is the fourth program. Downward triangle. Now in this triangle again we have to take the rows. Control C I'm copying, and Control V I'm pasting here. Now again one variable k is equal to 2 I am initializing, and m is equal to 1 I am initializing. Then for I in range, for I in range, this I am running from 1 to rows. I have taken rows, and then for j in range 1 to k, I am running this loop from 1 to k. Now print uh, end equal to this with space. This we have to take care, and then after this loop, this k is equal to k plus 1. Now from here, for the star printing, while m is less than equal to 2 into rows minus I minus 1, and print, now is after this condition, print star end equal to this. Now after printing, we have to update m is equal to m plus 1, and after this here m is equal to 1, again you will retrieve the value and print. This is for line. Now save it and F5, run it. So I'm giving 10. You can see downside triangle it is. Now this will be changing only with this space that I have already discussed with you. Now I'm going to merge both the programs, and you will get the final output in a diamond shape. Now make it comment, and this also. Now here, this is the fifth diamond print. Now from upside, which we have written here, upper triangle, I am considering this, Control C and paste it here, Control V. We know this is working. Now the downside triangle, we don't want this rows again. Already I have entered number of rows once in my program. Now Control V. Now both the programs I have combined. Now save it and run it. So you can see upper and the downside program is working now. If you are reducing the number, then the small program, the small output you will get. For example, 5, then small you are getting. If you are giving 15, then big you are getting. So this program is working now. This is the diamond program. Now come to the next question. Make it comment. Now we are trying some empty shapes. So this is the sixth empty shapes. It means empty diamond. I'm starting this. Now here n is equal to int in this input, enter the number, any message you can display, enter the number. J is equal to n minus 1. Now print the message here. This space is multiplied with n, means n number of times a space will be multiplied, and after this I have printed the star. Now for I in range, this loop will go from 1 to 2 multiply n, and in this we have to check the condition. If I is greater than n, if I is greater than n, then print the following statement: into bracket, in this bracket, I minus n plus this star. After this star, then plus, then space, then again multiply. The next situation, 2 into j minus 1 plus star. Now after this, if we have to reduce the value of j equal to j minus 1, and then in else we have to print the next value, print space into n minus I, plus star plus, after the star plus space, then multiply this with 2 into I minus 1, 2 into I minus 1 with this star. After this else, if n is greater than 1, then also print space multiplied by n and plus this star. Now if I am giving 10, you can see upper portion is coming, and downside again we have to check the condition. Now in this program, just save it and run the program. You can see this empty diamond. If you are reducing the number, then you will get it small. So this program is working nicely. Now make it comment. Now question number 7. This is empty square. Now in this empty square, rows and column both we have to take. So n is equal to int input enter the rows, and m is equal to int input, enter the calls. Now after this, for I in range, this loop I am running from 1 comma n plus 1. Now for j in range, this loop I am running from 1 comma m plus 1. Now here we have to check the condition if I is equal 1 or if I is equal n or if j is equal 1 or j is equal m, then print star without changing the line and else in the else part we have to print comma and now print this. This program is working like if this will match, means first and the last value, the first and the last value in rows and column will match, then it will print the star, and rest other places it will print the space. Now save it, and when you will run this, so 10 I am giving for rows and 15 I am giving for columns. You can see this kind of empty square is coming. Now if you are giving some more 15 and 21, so it will be slightly big. This is the program to print the empty square. Now make this program as comment, and next we will try to print the left side triangle in empty pattern. Now here n is equal to int input, give the message, enter the rows. Now after this message we will work for the upper side of the triangle. So for I in range 0 comma n, I will start it from 0 to n. Then for j in range 0 comma I plus 1, 0 comma I plus 1. And now in this if we have to check the condition if j is equal 0 or j is equal I, then print star without changing the line, else print the end here. Now I have not changed the line for this. Print now here we have to give space and then give the value. So you can see this kind of output is coming. Now we will work with the downside portion. Upper portion is ready. Now for the downside, this is a separate program. We have written two programs to combine this. For in range, this is from 1 to n, from 1 to n. For j in range, for j in range n to I to minus 1. This is to reverse the loop and then check the condition. If j is equal n or j is equal I plus 1, then print star without changing the line, and else, in the else, print space. So in end equal to space I am giving, and print the line change. Now if I am giving 10, you can see this left-handed triangle is in empty form. So this is the program. If you are reducing the number like 6, then small structure you are getting. If you will increase the number, then big you will get. So this is the user defined program. Now make it comment, and thank you students for today's class. You have to write these programs in your copy and maintain the notes. Whatever you are not understanding this programming, I will make it clear during the class. Thank you.